Have you ever looked at all the new book releases and thought, how am I ever going to keep up with all of these? There are so many amazing books coming out all the time, and let's be honest, buying every single one just isn't realistic. But you don't know which ones are actually going to be worth the money?
Well, luckily for you, I'm putting some new releases to the ultimate test and figuring out whether they're actually worth adding to your shelves or if you should just save your money. Okay, so the first book I'm going to be reading this weekend is one of my library books that I just got. So it's a new release and I've been waiting for this book. I've been waiting to read it. So I was so excited when I finally got it. This book is Headlights by C.J. Lead. And I know he has some other horror books that I haven't read, but I've heard great things about him. So when this was starting to come out, I saw it in a new release video that somebody was talking about new releases that were coming out. And I saw this book. She was explaining it and I was like, this sounds so good. So I immediately went on Libby right when it came out and put it on hold. And I finally got it. So this one, the plot is a little intense because it is a horror book. It is basically this guy, Daniel, is ready for change. He's a special agent and he's burnt out, defeated by the job. It's his last day with the FBI, but before he can turn in his badge, he's summoned back to Denver, the city he ran from 4 years ago, with this chilling message. It's happening again. Seemingly innocent people are waking up. Oh, this is so disgusting. Seemingly innocent people are waking up on the side of the highway with no memory of how they got there, wearing the skin of victims they've allegedly never met, and they each share one haunting detail. A strand of a stranger's hair is tied around their tongue. Now, Daniel is pulled back into the gruesome cycle, and every clue leads him deeper into the shadows of his own past. He will have to confront the ghosts of his traumatic childhood and face what's been hunting him all along before he and the people he loves become the next victims. Like, this sounds insane. I'm so excited. Oh, it says it's Headlights is both a heartfelt examination on grief and a love letter to the Stephen King Shining. Interesting. Comparing it to Stephen King, especially The Shining, is a bold statement. So let's see. I've never read The Shining, but I kind of know the plot a little bit. But just Stephen King in general, that's crazy. But yeah, I'm so excited for this one. I feel like it's going to be like on the weirder side of horror books, which is my favorite kind of horror books. Like that's going to be right up my alley if that's the case. So that's probably be my first read for today, but we'll see. Let's get started. I'm really confused. Like, I don't know why, but I feel like I'm a little confused in the plot. I mean, I guess I am only like 13 pages in. Like, am I supposed to know what's going on? Like, am I stupid? Or is it like on purpose that I'm a little confused? This is generally like horrifying. Imagine you just randomly wake up walking across the side of the highway naked and you're wearing the skin of someone you killed, but you don't remember anything and you've never like wanted to kill anybody, and then you just end up in jail for the rest of your life. Like, that's like making me so like, oh my gosh, this book is better than I even imagined. Like, not even just the horror aspect and like the plot, because that's like really interesting on its own. However, the writing of this book is like phenomenal. I'm sitting here reading some quotes and I'm just like, these are beautiful. Like, I'm gonna cry, and oh, I'm just really enjoying it. I guess it's good because I don't want to put it down. Hello everyone, I have not really talked to you in a couple of hours, but I didn't get too much farther into Headlights. I think I got around 50-ish pages in, which I believe I was at the 14% mark, and my thoughts have not really changed yet. I am still really enjoying it. The writing is really good, especially for a horror book. Usually the writing in horror books aren't, I mean, they're not bad, but they're not usually anything noteworthy. But this one, I definitely think that the writing is noticeably really good, and also the plot is so interesting and intriguing, and I'm so excited to see where this is going. But yeah, I got a little distracted from reading this because my sister offered to take me to Walmart so I could get the new Heartstopper book, which she also reads Heartstopper, so we're gonna go get the book together. But unfortunately they only had one copy, but she let me have it, so I got Heartstopper Volume 6, and I'm so happy to be holding this. I love Heartstopper so much. I already read a good bit of it. I got 140 pages. It didn't take me too long, but literally just sitting down and opening this and reading the first page just instantly made my life so much more joyful. It felt like a warm hug. That's what it felt like. I just love this universe, and I'm gonna miss them so much since this is the last book, but I'm so excited to continue reading this. I should probably finish this either tonight or tomorrow morning because it's only 400 pages and it didn't take me long at all to read 100 pages. So yes, I'm so excited to continue this. And then after I finish this, I definitely will pick back up Headlights because I'm enjoying both of them quite a bit. But yeah, I'll see you in the morning. day, guys. It's kind of bright out, but I have really not really read anymore since last night. It is currently like almost 12, but I've just been sitting down trying to read as much of Headlights as possible. I did not finish Hardstopper last night, and then this morning I just decided I wanted to pick this up and not Hardstopper right now. I definitely will finish Hardstopper today, at least, but I want to make a good chunk into this, at least get 60% of the way through this, and then also read Hardstopper today, and then I'll finish the other 40% tomorrow morning. But yeah, still enjoying it, as I've been saying, so.
Book is generally giving me so much anxiety because just the thought of this happening to me is terrifying, because imagine just waking up one day and you killed someone, but you have no memory of this like horrific act that you just did, and you just get in jail for the rest of your life. And there's nothing you can do about it, even though you don't remember doing it at all, and you never would have done that. Like, this man is going through so much. I just want to give him a hug. Like, I feel so bad. Gosh, I feel so bad for him. I've been like so unlocked in. Like, I'm just sitting trying to read, and I feel so tired for some reason. And I'm like enjoying the book, but I'm like keep putting it down and like going on my phone for some reason, which is so annoying. But
I have been slacking today. Like, okay, Kitty's trying to get into my camera, but I've been kind of slacking today, and I feel like, oh, sneeze, bless you. And I just need to lock in and sit down and read, because for some reason, like, I actually can't find my medicine, so I haven't been able to take it today. And oh, hi. And so I'm feeling a little bit more tired than usual, but I'm gonna try to push through. Why? I'm gonna try to push through, because it's not like I hate the book. Like, I'm actually really enjoying it, and I'm so excited to see where it goes and where it's headed, because I can't even imagine what's gonna happen. I just know it's gonna get wild, and I don't know if I'm prepared. But okay, guys, I actually just remembered my mom is the one paying for like the premium family account on Spotify, and the owner of the account gets to like have listening hours for the books on there, and she actually gave me like a few hours. I don't know how. It was like, I don't know. She just told me that I give you a few hours, and I was like, okay, sure. So I've listened to 3 hours of another book like a couple weeks ago, but then I just never used the rest of my hours. And then I realized like I was looking for audiobooks of Headlights, but obviously I couldn't get it anywhere because it's new release, so it wasn't like available on Libby or anything. So I think I'm gonna listen to some of Headlights while I'm just doing something around the house. I'm gonna make myself like a little pizza, and yeah, since I'm feeling tired, so maybe that will help me get through the book a little bit. But yeah. There's some times in this book where like the main character kind of thinks about these things that have happened in this past, and he'll think it in a way that's like really interesting. Like, it will be like really fast. It'll be like car, house. Like, he's just, these flashes of memories are coming back into his mind just during this book. And the audiobook, well, listening to it was so distracting. I was like, oh my gosh, like if I was just listening to this and not reading the book, I'd be so confused, because he's just randomly blurting out things that it just didn't, like, when listening to it, it doesn't make as much sense as when you're reading it. So I thought that was really funny, because the audiobook person was like saying it super fast. I was like, whoa. Gosh, I'm so scared. I feel like I just figured out something that's gonna happen. I really hope it doesn't, because I would be so, oh my gosh, it's gonna be terrible if that happens. Like, I kind of have a feeling that something like this was gonna happen. Now I'm almost sure that it's gonna happen. Oh my gosh, I'm on page 128. Oh my gosh. I feel like there's gonna be like something shocking about who's involved. Like, I feel like someone's gonna be revealed that was involved that we weren't expecting. And I have a few people in mind that I think it could be, but we'll see. There's what? Oh, there's actually no way. This is insane. Oh my gosh. It's just getting so good. I just reached part 3 of this book, and it's gotten so good. It's gotten so good. Like, I'm sitting here, my jaw has just been on the floor for the last like couple chapters. Wait, what the? I generally have no idea what's going on. Like, complete. That just got insane, like, out of nowhere. Like, obviously the entire premise of this book is insane, but like, it just started getting so much more insane. I'm just like, but I'm eating it up. It just took a turn in a way that I really love in books, and I'm like obsessed with. So I'm kind of liking the direction it's going a lot. So we'll continue. I'm like about 59% of the way in. So I've been just sitting down reading for like 2 hours straight because it's so good. But yeah, I'm on page 34, so probably a little bit more tonight. I don't know if I'll finish it tonight, but if it continues being this good, I possibly could. But I don't know, because I'm very tired and still want to stay up all late nights, and I want to like be able to focus on this book. So I don't know, but I'll definitely finish this more, no doubt, in my mind, because it's like don't want to put it down. So I'll just keep reading. What? What is going on? What? Oh my god. This book is getting so good. So good. So, oh my god.
Okay, just a little update for you guys. I don't know when the last time I sat down and like actually just talked to you rather than just like sporadic clips every now and then, but I did get a good chunk into Headlights. I'm now currently on part 4, which is page 243, and I think it was like it's 61% of the way through, and holy cow. The last like part of this book was so insane and took a complete like turn, because like as for the pacing of this book, part 1 was like really good. As I was saying, like I was hooked when I started this book. I was really interested to see what was going on. And then we got to part 2 and I feel like it did slow down a little bit, since it did slow down because I was just like not that I was like disliking it, like I was still enjoying it, but I just felt like it wasn't grabbing my attention as much. Like I kept putting it down, wanting to go on my phone, and I just wasn't really hooked at the current moment. Then right when we reached part 3, that's when it got so insane. I don't even know how to explain it. Like it went in a direction that I did not see coming, but I'm like absolutely loving the direction it's going, and I'm just so excited. And I'm just so excited to see how it's gonna resolve, because I feel like there's so much things happening and so much different like things that we need to solve, that like how are we gonna solve it, like all in like, all in the next half of this book. Like I'm so excited to see where this goes. Some of the characters in this book are generally like so screwed. I'm like, how are you how are they gonna escape this, like how are they gonna get out of the situation? I'm just so like, oh my gosh. There was also a part in this book where they just like mentioned TikTok, and it took me aback because I always forget when I'm reading a book that it's set in modern time and they live in the same world that I live in, and they have the same stuff that I do. So when they talk about like technology, but like specifically like apps like TikTok or like Instagram, I'm like specifically TikTok. Like Instagram's fine, but like TikTok, I'm always like, whoa, like that. It kind of just takes me in the story. I'm like, whoa, I forgot about that. Like I forgot you lived, like you have the same, like you have TikTok and your universe. So I thought that was really like just funny, and I just wanted to mention that because I literally noted it on my Kindle. I was like, I just need to mention that. But yeah, so far I'm really, really loving it, and I'm hoping to. I don't think I'm gonna read it anymore tonight. I think this is like a. I think this is like a good stopping point for me, but I definitely will finish this tomorrow because I am so intrigued to see where this goes. So I'll definitely want to finish this tomorrow. And I have not read any more Heart Starter actually, because I was just so interested in this. So anytime I was like wanting to pick up a read, I wanted to pick up this book. So yeah, that's just a little update for now, and probably see you in the morning. I don't know if anybody else has this problem, but my hair gets unbelievably greasy so fast. I washed it, I saw my hair was like wet, literally probably Saturday night, because I took a shower Saturday night. It is now Monday morning and it is greasy, and it actually was greasy yesterday, in fact. So it actually was greasy literally 2 seconds after I washed it, and so I have to wear it up because I lost my dry shampoo, so I can't put it in my hair, and so now my hair looks like a greasy mess, which is very unfortunate because I like think I look chopped with my hair up, but I guess that will have to do. Okay, that was definitely a choice. What happened? There's no way. That was absolutely foul. I don't even want to think about that. That was disgusting. Okay guys, just wanted to do a little update. I did just finish Headlights. I'm not gonna really discuss it much right now because it did in fact disappoint me slightly, a little bit, just a little bit. So I'm not gonna discuss that right now, but I'm just gonna sit down and finish Heartstopper, and so hopefully this will pick my mood up a little bit because that was a little disappointing. But did I miss the part in the book where Charlie joined the band? I don't remember that. Was that in the last book? Probably. I probably just forgot. I was thinking I remember when Volume 5 came out, I thought like maybe that could have been the last one, but then they announced there's gonna be more, and I was like, I feel like it could have ended. Honestly, I feel like it could have ended with Volume 4. I felt like 5, yes, it was cute and I loved it, and I adored it, because obviously it's Heartstopper, Nick and Charlie. I'll eat it up. But I just thought, like, plot-wise, I was like, I don't know if this one's really necessary. But this one, I feel like, I remember thinking that this one really didn't need to be a thing. Like, they could have stopped it at Volume 5, even Volume 4 if they really wanted to. But now that I'm reading this, I do think this was 100% needed, because I feel like a lot of the other books, they focus on Charlie and Charlie's problems and him going through stuff and Nick kind of just helping with that. But this one, I feel like it focused more on Charlie. No, that's a lie. It focuses more on Nick, which I really appreciate. And I also think this is really a good growing point for the relationship because it kind of, I feel like a lot of their relationship was a little bit codependent at some points, and I think this book is really helping with that and helping them grow the relationship and the future of the relationship. And I think that is really beautifully done in this. And it's so cute. I'm really just sitting here giggling. It's also like sad. I'm like, oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this, and the illustrations are great as always. I'm currently now on page 258, and I'm so excited to read more. Okay, now that I just talked about Heartstopper, I thought it would be time to get this out of the way with. I feel like this has happened with my two last recent reads, where I read the book, and it was like really good. It was really solid at first, and then it just went downhill and became not my favorite book ever. This book could have been so much better than it was. I 100% loved, like, literally part 3 was the best thing I've ever read. I think that was brilliant. I thought it was so well done. Even the first part was really good. Part 2 was a little slow, but part 3, like, 100% made up for that. But then after I picked it up this morning, it basically went back downhill. And it honestly got even worse because I didn't even care. Like, by the end of this, I was just listening to the audiobook so that I could say I finished it. Like, I was just, like, listening to it super fast because I was like, I do not care. And I also don't understand what's going on. I was like, this took a turn. Also, there's a weirdly, okay, I'm not gonna say anything, but it got weirdly, like, sexual at one point. That was so gross. And I could have looked past that if everything else after that was great, and it was, but it wasn't. So I couldn't really look past that, but it got really sexual. But then also in the same scene, I'm not gonna say anymore, but in the same scene that like, it got sexual, it also got really disturbing and gory, which I'm not, obviously it's a horror book, so it's gonna be gory, but just the way it was done, I was just like, oh, we're doing this. It just, like, it weirdly just out of nowhere became this. I don't even know how to explain it, but it just was out of nowhere too. Like, it was not, the book wasn't really sexual at all, or even that gory. Like, obviously, yeah, it's gory because they're talking about people being skinned alive and like stuff like that. But this scene was a little, I don't know, it was just a little different. Like, I did not expect that at all. But even after that, I could have looked past that if it got better. No, it did not get better, and I just really didn't not care. I stopped caring. Honestly, after I thought, I kind of just stopped caring. I was like, yeah, I don't care anymore. So I think this is gonna be I'm so disappointed because this could have been so good. But I think I'm gonna rate this one 2 stars, which really sucks because my last read was also 2 stars. And also the same thing happened. It started off really strong and then went downhill and became kind of stupid. And I do agree with this is the same thing. Oh my gosh, this makes me not want to read thrillers anymore because the last 2 books were thrillers and they both same thing happened. So I might have to, well, I guess this is a horror, another one a thriller, but like same kind of vibe, you know. I feel like horror and thrillers kind of go hand in hand a lot of times. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna settle on 2 stars for this one. Oh my gosh, no, I feel bad because I do think her writing is incredible. I loved it 100%. I do think I'm going to pick up some of her other works just because I have heard people that gave her other works 5 stars did not like this one nearly as much. So I think that I could be also one of those people that maybe would have liked her earlier works and just not this one. But yeah, I'm just really disappointed in this one. Really sad. I'm so mad because this has so much potential. But I recommended to my mom right before it went downhill. And so now I'm going to have to tell her, no, don't read it. Don't read it. Okay, yeah. Anyways, that was that. Well, let's move on.
Okay guys, it has been like decades since I last saw you because it is now currently Saturday, so it's been a whole week later and I have still not updated you on my final thoughts for this video. I did end up finishing Stopper, that's not the book. I did end up finishing Heartstopper that Monday night right before I went to bed. I don't have the physical copy currently because I'm in the process of moving. If you can't tell, I'm in a little bit of a new setting. I'm very excited to get it put together and I'll probably do a bookshelf tour in it when I set up my reading area. But I obviously loved Heartstopper so much. I mean, how could I not? It was so adorable. I just loved everything about it. I think I could read Nick and Charlie literally talk about the most boring things ever and I would so eat it up and rate it super highly just because I love them so much and I love this universe. I think I'm gonna rate Heartstopper Volume 6 a 4.5. It was just so cute and a perfect end to this amazing series and I'm just gonna miss these characters so much. I literally still remember the exact moment that I found out like about Heartstopper and I saw someone talk about it and I was like, oh wow, I'm very curious to read this. So I can't believe it's literally the last book now. That is so crazy. Time sure flies. Now for the final verdict of this video. Are these books worth the purchase? First up, we have Headlights by CJ Lead. Was it worth adding to your shelf or should you just save your money? Obviously, it was not worth it. As you saw my thoughts, I do not think it was worth it. I gave this one 2 stars. I don't think this author like sucks. I think her writing was pretty good. I just think the story fell flat, and I just think there's a lot of things that I was just like, yeah, this didn't work for me. Didn't work for me. But if it works for you, great. Just for me, personally, I don't think it's the best. I think there's many other horror books that are way better than this, and also I'm sure all her other books are better than this because I've heard better things about those than I have this one. And now for Heartstopper of Volume 6. Is it worth adding to yourselves, or should you just save your money? It was definitely worth it. I think you definitely should read this if you read all the other ones and loved them just as much. I think especially for someone that doesn't read, I don't really read any graphic novels at all. I think this is a perfect introduction to graphic novels, or even if you just want to read one graphic novel, this is a perfect one to read. All these characters, like, it's just storylines of these things, and the drawings in this are just so perfect. And I actually love all Alice Oseman's works. Like, even her novels are so good. Like Radio Silence, absolute fire. I love that one so much. I remember reading it for the first time. It's so good. Oh my gosh. I've read every single one of her books now. Yeah, I absolutely love her, and I can't wait to read more from her, and hopefully she continues writing more novels because I absolutely adore her novels as well. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully I will catch you next video, and hopefully I'll see you back for part 2. Bye!